Yesterday, we here in the United States remembered that 250 years ago, a dramatic document was proclaimed that 13 colonies were then to be freed from the burden of the many laws of the oppressive England. Whether it was a pure political or economic revolution remains a historical topic for investigation. The various acts and tariffs and military presence were confining personal and social restrictions. Declaring independence was only a verbal beginning. Freedom from and the freedom for do take time and determination. One can get accustomed to the unfreedoms. I imagine that in today's gospel, the disciples would have experienced a great consolation. They all have lived and suffered under both the Roman and religious confinements. Jesus is pictured as thanking his Father for revealing a new way of living, a kingdomy kind of spiritual maturity. The little ones have been and are being revealed to about who God is and how God is toward them. Their scriptures have pictured the law as a burden, a heavy structure of just how God wanted the Jewish people to react, submit, and labor. But there's a new sheriff in town, and the jails are being freed. Responding instead of reacting will now be the mode of divine conversations. Learning is the freedom, and gentleness is the patient and compassionate professor. He has been conducting classes as he healed, fed, and accompanied the burdened. The disciples followed, taking notes. He encouraged them to keep facing him, the people he encountered, and especially themselves. The Pharisees were the self-centered, self-righteous lawyers, and were growing both anxious and angry at this new newsmaker. Religion is a burden of have-tos and ought-tos, if spirituality does not free us. Legal conformity without a sense of the common good tends toward resistance and resentment. The ways and teachings of Jesus are invitations to freedom. Yes, invitations are central. It's the personality of Jesus and how we allow him to personally relate to and within us. He is to and for us. That's central to our responding to his urgings and invitations. He desires to take off his badge of authority and replace it with his gentle countenance and life-affirming winks. This is the tension. Do we want a Pharisee sheriff or a gentle presence abiding? He does see all that the Pharisees saw, but with gentle professorial glasses. Historically, remember, there were many loyalists in those times of early dependence that fought against separation from England. They wanted the older and more conventional ways. So there were with Jesus and his followers. Those followers grew frightened of trusting Jesus and his new ways. This year, the 5th of July, can be a new Freedom Day, as we receive the Word and the Eucharist as his way of loving and living more his gentleness of heart within us. Amen.